Hi everybody, my name is Mr. Taylor. Welcome to the sensory room. Right now we are going to calm our bodies. So first I need you to take off your shoes and put them in a safe spot. Next, I would like you to get out a bouncy ball and it is going to go in your center spot. Those are those X's on the floor. Now that we're all sitting on our yoga ball, let's start some bouncing. This will help us to get centered while in our centered spot. Ready? Let's go bounce up and down. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You can make little bounces if you like, or if you need to make big bounces, you can make some big ones too. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Oh, make sure to breathe while you're doing this. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Let's try adding some clapping to our bouncing. So I'm just going to clap like this. 1, 2, 1, 2, rest. 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 And on the count of 3, we are going to stop bouncing. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, stop. I want you to listen to your body right now. You're in your centered spot. What is your body saying? Do you know what? Mine's saying we should probably bounce one more time. You ready? Let's bounce together. I'm gonna clap at the same time. So 1, 2, rest. 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 I'm breathing in when I am clapping and blowing out when my hands are on my knees. And on the count of 3, we're going to stop. 1, 2, 3, stop. I'm feeling very centered right now into my spot. On this ball, my feet are on the ground. I am sitting and I am centered. Right now, Mrs. Phelps is going to help us through a yoga practice. And after the yoga practice, we will have some choice time in the sensory room.
Hi everyone. Go ahead and put the yoga ball in its home and then pick out a yoga mat of the color of your choice. We're going to get started. Okay, let's start in tabletop. Tabletop is on all fours. Hands are underneath your shoulders, knees are underneath your hips, head and neck is long and loose. Go ahead and just shake it side to side a little. Up, down, yes, no. And then we're moving into cat. Cat is lifting your spine all the way up to the sky. Tuck your chin into the chest. And if you'd like to let out a little meow, go for it. And then cow is lowering the belly button all the way down, opening up your chin and chest forward. And one more time with cat, pushing down into the hands just like a cat would, lifting your spine all the way up to the sky as high as your back can go. And then lowering the belly button all the way down. If you'd like to let out a little moo, go for it. Now we're going to come back onto our knees, sitting on our heels, and we're going to do lion's breath. It's so important to listen to your breath. Hands are on your thighs, and I want you to open your mouth as wide as possible and just let out a roar. It's kind of fun. Let's try it one more time. Deep inhale in through your nose, and then let it go. I think I need one more lion's breath. Are you with me? Okay. Deep inhale in through your nose. Hold it in just for a moment, and then let it go. Okay, I'm feeling good. Let's go ahead and move into downward facing dog. Hands are on your mat. Curl your toes under. Lift your knees and hips all the way up. And then let your head and neck go down through your arms. Shake your head and neck out just a little bit. Oh, downward facing dog. Roll forward into a high plank so that your shoulders are above your hands. Drop your knees down onto the ground and then send your chest forward and through. We're in upward facing dog. Open up your head and neck forward, lift your chin forward, and then curl the toes back under. Move into downward facing dog. Let the top of your head hang down as much as it can. Heels are starting to sink downward. If you need to keep the knees bent, bend them. Now roll forward into a high plank, shoulders above the hands, above the wrists. Drop the knees down, send the chest forward and through. Open up your chest. Good job, that's it, you're doing good. And then come all the way back into a child's pose. You can move the knees side to side and then walk the hands forward and let your head and neck just rest down. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale it out. Go ahead and lift yourself all the way up and swing your legs around in front of your body. We're moving into rolling like a ball. Hands come onto the knees, or you can hug the knees into your chest. Give yourself a little side-to-side balance. Now watch this. We're going to roll all the way back onto the mat, and then go ahead and send yourself back up. Wow, look at all that balance you have. Now we're going to roll all the way back, and then go ahead and bring yourself back up. Good job. Should we try that one more time? That was really fun. Now, hands can stay on the knees, or you can hug them in really, really tight. If you fall over, it's okay. Rolling all the way back and all the way up. Now we're going to go all the way down onto the mat. As you come down onto the mat, you're going to bring your knees in, bring your heels down onto the ground. Hands are on either side of your hips. Lift your hips up. You are in bridge pose. If you want to tickle the back of your heels, go for it. Now see if you can lift your hips up even higher. That's it. Now, maybe walk your hands in together and interlace the fingers underneath your body. Send the hands down and lift those hips up. Hold on to it for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, lower your hips down. Now just send the legs up to the sky. Maybe you wave high to the sun with your feet. Maybe you roll the ankles out a little bit. Go ahead and hug the knees into your chest. And we're just going to rock side to side, just like we did, rolling like a ball, hugging the knees into your chest. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Exhale out of your mouth. One more time, if you can imagine, there's a feather up above your face, and you're just letting that feather keep flying around, blowing out of your mouth. Good. Now we're going to come back up to seated. Rock onto one side and then come all the way into crisscross applesauce. One of our favorite parts of our yoga practice is our namaste. Hands come together, and I just want you to notice your breath. Notice how your body feels. Sitting up nice and tall, taking a deep inhale in through your nose, breathing out gently out of your mouth. Notice how your shoulders relax. Now maybe lifting your shoulders up, deep breath in. And on the exhale, just let your shoulders roll down your back. Breathe out. Bring your chin into your chest. Let the forehead come all the way down. And on the countdown of 3, we're all going to say our special word. 3, 2, 1. Namaste.
Thank you, Miss Phelps. My body is feeling calm right now, but I'm still listening to my body. And my body is telling me that I need a little something else to help me feel really calm. So here in the sensory room, this is what this room is for. It's so we can listen to our bodies and do what our body needs. If your body is telling you that you need to jump, we have a trampoline that you can jump on. So on our choice board, there's lots of different things to choose from. If your body is telling you, I need to throw something really heavy, we have some really heavy balls that you can just throw against a mat. And it is a safe place to have those feelings. If your body is telling you, I need to punch something, well, we have something that you can use. We have a punching bag. And if your body is telling you to punch, this is another safe place to exercise those feelings. If your body is telling you, I just need to crash, then we have a crash pad. Go ahead and jump in that crash pad as many times as you want. If your body is telling you that the yoga that you did earlier with Miss Phelps was what your body needed, she will lead you through another series of yoga poses to help your body to feel as calm as it can. Now is our time to choose. You may choose 2 activities for this next 5 minutes. Only 2. All right, you may begin.
Time's up. Everybody go back to your center spot. We're going to do a couple deep breaths to have a check-in with how your body's feeling. I like to place one hand over my heart and one hand on my belly. And then I'm going to take a deep breath in through my nose. Hold it in for just a moment. And then slow and steady, breathe it out of your mouth. Take another deep breath in through your nose. Hold it in. And smooth, steady, breathe out. One more time. Deep inhale in through your nose. All the way into your chest, all the way into your belly. Keep going, keep going, keep going. And then let it go. I feel so much better, and I hope you do too. Please roll up your mats and let's put everything back in its home.